They have a 6.9% distribution rate. Will they be able to retire? Oh my goodness. Let's check this out. I am wearing a Washington Redskins beanie. It's not the Washington Commanders. It's not the Washington Bullets. It's the Washington Redskins. Not the Washington Wizards. It's the Washington Redskins and the Washington Bullets. All right? And that right there is not racist. That right there is a thing of honor and respect and dignity for American Indians. For the love of me, that all these rich white people in D.C. and black people say, oh my goodness, that's racist. Yeah, no, it's not. But whatever. I mean, I don't own the team. I just find it funny. Wait, we're going to get upset about the name, huh? About a word. Okay. Hey, let's keep going. So here we're going to say Bob and Wendy. We'll say Bob and Wendy. They got a $725,000 in retirement accounts in cash, and they do not have a house. They're RV livers. They live in an RV, and that's how they want to live, and they live in a tax-free state. So 725. Look, they got 551,000 in investments, and they got 174,000 in the bank. All right, and they live in an RV. They rent an RV. They rent land at the RVs for wherever they go to, the RV park. Not too bad. So let's check this out. They're going to need about $7,000 a month of income. $7,000 a month in income. And that covers everything. The rent to hook up their RV, the electricity that they use, however they fund their RV. I don't know how that life is. It has no appeal to me whatsoever, but it does for them. $7,000 a month. That's $84,000 a year adjusted for inflation. That includes health care, everything, all right, because they're on Medicare. All right, now check this out. They got $22,000 coming in from, what did I say the names were? Bob and Wendy, from Bob's pension. So $86,000 going out the door. Actually, let me just change this real quick. $86,000 going out the door, $22,000 coming in. That means they need 63% from their portfolio. Oh my goodness, how is this going to work? And their portfolio is worth $750,000. So 63 divided by 750 is, oops, what did I say? 63 divided by 750. That's actually an 8.4% distribution rate. 8.4. Oh my goodness, it's not going to work. And here's what they got. 174 in cash, 551 in the portfolio, investable portfolio, which is basically a 70-30 mix. This is the perfect plan. I'm just telling you right now, I love it. All right, so right there. Then they're going to need 69,000 from their portfolio. Oh my goodness, it's all going to fall apart. And then this year they only need 17,000, and then the following year they only need nothing. They're actually putting more money into their portfolio than they're taking out. Why? Oh, this one we're taking Social Security right there. All right, that's when we're taking Social Security. They're still spending, look at that, $92,000 a year, $95,000 a year. We're still adjusting it with all in about 3% inflation, give or take. Right here, they're spending $102,000, but they're only needing $111,000. Let's see, their expenses are $111,000 when you factor in taxes, because they have to dive into their IRA. But their income's $130 because of Social Security and their RMDs and pension. But look at that, $130 of income, but only $10,000 of taxes. Let's take a look at why that is. That's going to be in 2030. We'll see. Look at this: $86,000 of Social Security, $20,000 of RMDs, $27,000 of a pension. So that's about $35,000 of Social Security is not even subject to taxation, because here's our taxable Social Security. You okay? So we got $109,000 of AGI, but we have another $35,000 of untaxed Social Security. So our total income is $145,000. And we scroll down here, our total tax is $10,000. It's nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Watch this. What if we took Social Security at $70,000? $107,000, $6,000 of Social Security, of which only $48,000 is subject to taxation. That's like $60,000 of tax-free Social Security, $27,000 of their pension. So they have $106,000, another $15,000 or so of other income. We'll just say that's $120,000 plus. I mean, they got $120,000, yeah, right there, plus another $27,000. That's like almost $150,000 of income. but their AGI is only 89,000, and you tack in your standard deductions or exemptions, their taxable income is 60,000 bucks. It's less than half of their total income. They're paying $7,745. Oh, here you go. Of taxes, because they do live in a tax-free state. I mean, why would anyone think they can't do this? It's crazy. So for the interim, I'll just show you. They need 70,000, 80,000, 75, 80, 65. They need, what's that, 150, 300, 375. They're going to need 375, yeah, we'll say 400,000 all said and done before they take Social Security. They're going to need 400,000 bucks. All right, that's their net flow, how much they need to pull from their portfolio. You okay? Once Social Security, this is taking Social Security at 70. Once Social Security kicks in, between their pension and their Social Security, 124. And they're only paying 6,000 in taxes. And that's more, and they're still spending 100,000 bucks. This is in 8 years, 7 years. It's not like these guys are living the paupers. Are you telling me you could not get by on $100,000 a year? This is nuts to me. Of the $100,000 a year, the vast majority is coming from Social Security. The vast majority. And I don't understand why people are, and their PIA is only about $2,700 each. That's 54,000. There's 5,400 between them, but 5,400 between them is 66,000 a year in today's dollars. I'm only adjusting that as the 2.4% COLA. If you factor in delayed earnings credits, that's what we're getting, the delayed earnings credits and the 8%. So I mean, you're telling me you couldn't live off 100,000 a year? It's nuts. These guys can. So all they got to do is spend down their portfolio, which consists of, I mean, it's such a perfect plan. Don't make this harder than it needs. $551,000 in investments, $174,000 in cash. And investments consist of basically a Wellington-ish type of fund. All right, 551. It's a 10%. I'm giving them a standard deviation of 11% with a 5% average rate of return. All right, so in this case, with a basic bell curve, we're saying 5% is our mean rate of return, and 11% standard deviation, which means within 99% of the time, I can't remember exactly, but it's like 99% of the time, we would expect our portfolio to be within 33% of this. 33% of this, which is 33% on the up at 38%, and 33% of the down, which would be 28%. All right? So in any given year, we would expect our portfolio to perform no worse than negative 28% and no better than 38% of the positive. Oh, that's pretty risky because that's exactly what happened in 2008. And even when we run these Monte Carlos, they're not running out of money, even though they're taking a 10% distribution or something down the front end until Social Security kicks in. Why? Because once Social Security kicks in, they got more money than they know what to do with. They're still spending $100,000 a year. Their tax rate's low, a little bit tax. They live in a no-tax state. Oh my goodness, they're living the RV life. What if they need to buy something else? They're still spending less than coming in. That includes RV rent. That includes Medicare, everything. I don't get this whole thing that the median income, family income today in America is about $75,000 a year. They're going to be guaranteed $100,000 a year in retirement for just two people. But what about this? What could possibly be there about? What about long-term care? Okay, then don't retire. Keep working if you're worried about that. I literally don't understand this. On top of this, let me show you something else. Their proposed plan taking Social Security at 70. This is their current plan taking at their full retirement age, 67. That's in today's dollars, how much they have left. They have $1 million in today's dollars left when they die. Or $986,000 when they die if they took Social Security at their full retirement age. That's their long-term care right there. Ah! It's nuts to me. It's nuts. And let me get my thing on so I can show the Redskins. Hail to the Redskins. They should have been called the Red Hogs when they changed the stupid name. The stupid Commanders. Daniel Snyder, you stink. Here's their current allocation, about 70-30, and the moderate allocation has nothing to do with them. 5.3 is their average assumed rate of return. I'm just using 5% as a mean just because it's easy. 11.4 standard deviation. I'm using 11% because it's easy. But they also, this doesn't include their cash, by the way. That just includes their investments. And they predominantly have American funds, which I like. Anyway, the point being is, this is so simple. They got two portfolios, 175 cash, 551 in investments. They say, Josh, we need roughly 80,000 a year for the next 5 years. Where do we take it from? If the markets are up, you pull it from there. Just that simple. Markets are down, you pull it from there. Just that simple. If you have 2 consecutive down years of the market, and you might be running out of cash, well, then you're going to have to go back to the regular portfolio of 551, and you might need to take Social Security a little bit earlier. But we're already budgeting a, what do we say, a 28% decline. Do you think you're going to get that consecutively? I highly suspect you won't. You're going to get the worst market portfolio than we have ever seen, other than to include 2008 in my scenario, and yet you're still coming in flying colors. I don't understand. How could you possibly say $100,000 won't be enough when you're not even spending that now? It makes no sense to me. I just don't get it. But be that as it may, well, Social Security won't be there. Yeah. So the point is, I'd much rather have them spend down their investment portfolio and allow Social Security to accumulate than the other way, because I trust the government better than I trust the investment industry, if that makes sense. Because Social Security is built on the back of taxpayers. As much as I challenge the legitimacy of various, 2000 and various, I gotta watch what I say as I'm YouTube. There's a lot of problems in the day-to-day political realm regarding how we elect our officials. Let's just put it that way. However, at the end of the day, these people are still subject to the taxpayers. They're not going to take away your Social Security. The investment industry is different. So I trust the Social Security much more than I do the investment industry. That's a fact. Spend down your assets. How do you do that? If the markets are up, spend down your portfolio. If the markets are down, spend down your cash. Keep Social Security kind of hidden. If it looks really doomsday, then file for Social Security. Either way, these guys are fine, even though they're starting with, what I say, a 10%, 8.4% distribution rate initially. Crazy. All right. Love your thoughts. We'll see you